Hey everyone, welcome to my video. In this video we are going to be modeling this nice part. Let's start together then. Firstly, I'm closing this part and opening a new part in my SOLIDWORKS, and I'm going to place my real view. In the front plane, basically we are starting with a sketch which is looking like this, and the value of this line will be 60, this will be 4, and this will be 2. And after this operation, we go create here an arc and here a spline. Basically, I'm dropping them. I will a little bit play with my spline to bring a shape that I would like to see. And now, to be able to give some tangency values, I'm adding construction lines. This will be also here, the construction line, horizontal, and this will be here, tangent, and this arc will be here, tangent. And the height of this arc in this point is 2, and from this point to here the dimension in x-axis it's 20. After I combine my point, and this will be 50 degree with 50 tangency value, and here 70 tangency value. After this operation, we could make a revolve this axis. Once it is done, we go create a sketch on top plane where we can look now normal to. Here I'm adding an operation of 22.5 and making here 4.5 millimeter height extrude. And after this operation, I go create a dome which will be on this surface. Let's make 6, something like this, and here a 3 radius, and here a radius of 3 again, and I can change my display status. Today my computer is working very slow, I don't know why, but I'm going to look from top plane, and on top plane I'm going to add 2 lines, even 3. I will make them coincident on the outer diameter, and then I'm choosing this construction geometry and choosing this 2 point, basically making them symmetric. When I make 45 degree, whatever degree, this will be then half of it. Yes. After this operation, I go create a spline here and a little bit playing with the shape of my spline and giving its values. Here a 70 degree angle and 35 degree tangency value. Here for this point, I should little play, will be my angle 15 and my tangency value is 50, and this point will be here 11. Normally when I'm working free and I'm not giving this value so much. This is my base spline and I will keep it here like this, and then I will go create a second sketch. I will never change my baseline with trims and other operations. If you do that, when you want to make some revisions, then you're gonna have problem. It's better to keep your real model or real sketch there somewhere safe, and then you play with the other here. It is much more safer way. This will be symmetric, and the value of angle will be 100 degrees, sorry. And we are going to make a trim and that via trim now we can give some value here, which is will be 10 is good. I see one thing. This is not constant. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. Even then it's changing. It's okay, I think. We can keep like this. And then now we can make trim here. I don't mind now here something if it is not undefined or fully defined. And the radius 2 will be on top of this object, and one radius at the bottom. Yes. And our defined program says we can make diagnose and accept some of the things in order to get solution, but the program seems going to create probably problem for me. Then I'm just keeping like this. Okay, I'm saying don't cry. I'm not going to make. And I choose cut extrude now. Through all. After this operation, we go basically make a circular pattern, and this will be axis. When you select the circle edge or some things, and program automatically understands where it's going to make the pattern. This will be accepted as a center now. And after this operation, we can make here now some radiuses. This guy will not cry anymore. And it's just 1 millimeter. Oh, good, but you are selecting the other ones also that I don't want. Let's check options. What is the options? Yeah, the last option I think seems that we are searching for. Yes, that's good. And after this operation, now we are going to work in the most important part. On the top plane, we open a sketch and we make a convert here. And after this operation, I'm going to create here a construction geometry. And from here to here, a point that is 7 millimeter I need. 7 millimeter, yes. And this will be here 24, if I'm right, yes. And now from this point to this point, I add one spline. Here will be, of course, different, I'm saying. And I added here a construction geometry to be able to give some tangency value. Before also I talk about it. Tangent. And our angle here will be 50 and 60 tangency value. Here 25. After this operation, I can make a mirror. These two objects will be mirrored here. If it is done, now we are going to create a projection. Basically, we project this two line on our surface from top plane. Once we are done with this, now we go create a boundary surface and selection manager. Right click over there, right click here, selection manager, and then I pick my this two line, and again selection manager. I pick this two line. Normally they are not sketched, they are just edges. By using selection manager, right, I am grouping my sketches. This will be one profile, this will be second profile. And then now we am going to use direction vector option. And my direction vector will be on the top plane. And second also will be for second profile. We are going to do that. you can change the direction, and the magnitude of the our tangency value will be 3. Basically, in that point, my program creates for me with this edge a tangent connection between two profiles. It is totally a program's choice with some tangency values. We could create here extra curves in order to determine this, but it is just visual why we should do that. After this operation, just mirror. Most nice command. Mirror and fill it in the program. This is done, and now we go create again a sketch in top plane. As always, we place here one construction geometry because with this construction geometry and etc. we are relying on their positions. They are in a fixed position. That's very important. 25. Let's say this guy in 25 and diameter of 5 is good. And after I place here one construction spline. Yes, this is what I found, and I will just make tangent and coincident. We will determine now our values. We can play with this together because in the beginning when I was making it, I made different. Let's make 6, and magnitude of this value now let's make 30. Of course, we should define this point to this point. This will be 25. And the other thing is here, our another tangency magnitude. Let's make this 50. Then what becomes? Not looking so elegant. Yeah, 40 is looking really nice. I like it. And then I can mirror this to other side. I hope it is understandable, let's make 35. Yeah, becomes much more nicer. 35. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, circle and 25 and 25 other point and 5mm radius and one spline with 15 degree first tangency angle, and that the second is 6, and the magnitude of tangency values 35 and 40. This was what we are searching for. As we made before, we keep our original is good when we are working mostly with complex sketches, and we convert them in a new sketch and we trim them. We can now hide the original one, and this sketch will be split on this surface. And this is done, but we have one problem now, because we want to use exactly the same idea, but this part is this part of this sketch and split line is one. We should divide it in two. Then we use right plane and making an intersection with a plane in order to create two different halves. And after this, our work is easy. Boundary surface, selection manager. This will be a first option. This will be a second option. Saying to my program. And now we are going to create direction vector. Our direction vector was in the top plane. The direction in the wrong plane now. Direction vector. I open 2. When you see something like this, you just know that your direction is wrong, and we make 3, and the other also 3 seems. Yeah, no, not 3. Yeah, basically we make something like this. I don't think so it is so hard. You guys, you can do that. Just try to your best. After making some 8 of 10 this kind of examples, you will be a very good point in the surface to rest experience. Now we have body here, and we have surfaces. In order to create the bodies, I should make them close. In fact, basically, the surface's height. And I will use these surfaces. I will copy them. Individually, I will make these objects first solid. I will need two of them. It should be closed. I have one more solid now, as you see here. One. Second solid is first is our main body. Second is our knitted surface. We can hide it now. We can hide this one also. I have just left three surface body individuals, and now we are going to create again knitting and create solid merge entities. Merge entities will not make sense here. Yeah, this is what we are searching. In fact, now I'm going to create axis, picking origin and reference geometry axis, point and face plane option. Once I choose one vertical plane, I will have their axis. After this axis, we make just circular pattern. Just this will be axis, and my bodies is this one and this one. 8 time. We are in the now most nice part. Everything ready, and we are just going to create combine. First, picking first, and then coming with shift at the end. Program selects for me everybody, and after I say combine, patterns and combines, and the giving radius is most beautiful part. And if you want to work nicely in your program without having problem, you should change display state. When you make shared version, you will work way better. And I will give some radius to, and here also I will give some radius to my program, my model. I will just select one, and then we will have other option. Yeah. Oh no, here not. Then let's select individually. This will be a little bit stupid, but okay. Because I'm working mostly every day, more than 8 hours on modeling, really I'm searching all the time. The shortest way of working, all the things you develop by the time, because if you are doing really the same things many times, it is just disgusting. You are not feeling good. This radius is done. Just a little radius, in fact, yes. And now this part of the body will be, yeah, nice. Will be a radius. And after I will just give a complete radius inside, small radius relatively to the other ones that we made, 0.5. And yeah, I'm saying my program, okay. It is around of this all surface that the edges will be now reduced, and I'm waiting my program to respond. I'm working with very old laptop. If it is gone now, now not giving to us to make fillet, then I can say select individually. If it is not working, you select individually. That's the way. Anyway, fillet everyone can do. I can activate my real view graphics, and here I can open some materials. For example, metal, gold. I have a lot of money. Let's make gold then. What you're gonna think probably, if you have that much money, why you are not buying a better computer? Yeah, this is done. I hope it's a useful video for you guys. Thank you watching. If you like it, please make comment and like my video and support my channel to grow. Then I will be able to create much more quality in contents. See you.